What's up, Limitless North? It's Makai Block. Just wanted to talk with you about what holds you back from success. You see, I talk to people every day and I ask them, what is it that you're struggling with that keeps you from achieving your goals and your dreams in life? What is it that is the hardest part about being successful for you? I ask people through my Instagram accounts, I talk to people on the YouTube channel, I talk to people in real life about these things. And I consistently hear back so many different answers, and the one thing that they all have in common is that they're not true. They're limiting beliefs that we hold for ourselves. We either haven't figured out the answers on how to get past these beliefs, on how to get past these obstacles, or we simply just don't believe in ourselves enough. So what is it that holds you back? I want to ask you that question. I want you to think about it truly. What is it that's keeping you from being successful in your life? If you had to come up with one or two excuses, what would they be? What would you tell me about why you're not successful, why you're not achieving your dreams in life, your goals in life? Let me run through some of the just very typical reasons why people don't experience success in their life. Number one is that they don't know what success is. They don't know what it's supposed to look like. People don't achieve their dreams because they're just that, they're dreams. They're these lofty ideas, these wants, these wishes that they hold in their head, and they never take time to write them down and solidify them and think through, what is it that I actually want my life to look like, and could my life truly look like that if I wanted it to? And what action steps would I take to make my life look like that if I was truly going to go after my dreams? So that's the first one, is people just don't have concrete goals. You know that if you write down your goals and you recite them to yourself, even a few times a year, you're so much more capable than the average person. You're so far ahead of the game. If you would just do that one thing, if you would just write out your goals, know your goals, turn your dreams into goals, and take action steps towards those goals, you would be in the top 15-20 percentile in the world of achieving people, because most people don't know what their dreams are, and they don't know what their goals are, and they certainly aren't going to take action towards them. So let's start with that one. What's another one? Well, people don't know how to make money. Let me break that down for you. Money is simply a result of the value that you bring to people, the value that you add to the marketplace. Now that can become kind of cliche. We can hear that thrown around quite a bit, add value, add value. But you know what? Real truths are found in the cliches of life, because they get repeated so often because they're true that we get sick of hearing them, but we forget that it's sometimes the simplest things that make the biggest difference in us. So how do you add value with what you're doing? Are you adding value? Are you solving problems? Are you inspiring people? Are you giving them something that they want? Because people aren't just going to give you their money for nothing. They're going to give you their money if you solve a problem for them that they want solved greater than they want the money that they have in their pocket or their bank account. They're going to give you money if you bring them a greater value than what that money represents to them in security and safety and that sort of thing. So you need to think, how is it that I add value through what I do? If I'm an employee, how do I add greater value to my employer? If I'm a small business owner, self-employed, if I'm an entrepreneur, how do I add more value to more people every day? Another thing is, people just don't know how to sell. So if you would get out there and you would learn sales tactics, if you would study some of the greats of the past or the greats of our time and learn how they sell and how they persuade people, and you learn psychology, the psychology of selling, if you study people like Brian Tracy, Grant Cardone, you know, people that are out there killing it right now, Gary Vaynerchuk, you learn some of their sales tactics, some of the things that are truly working right now in our marketplaces and our new online world. You could change your life. You could truly find success. You could truly sell more and make more. Other people just don't know where to turn. They don't believe in themselves. They think that success isn't for them, and I see this all the time. Low self-esteem, low value. You know, people just don't believe in themselves enough. And that comes from knowing your goals. Number one, if you knew your goals and you knew that you truly wanted something out of life, you would find a way to be worth what you desired out of life. People don't just get things that they want, they get things that they deserve, right? So if we go out and deserve to have our dreams and our goals, and we become the kind of people that deserve to be rich and wealthy and successful, we're gonna achieve. because you have to become something on the inside before it ever shows on the outside. So you need to become successful on the inside first. You need to become rich on the inside first. You need to become wealthy on the inside first, and then you're going to experience it outwardly. Once you truly become, then you can achieve, and then you can experience. So what else holds people back? Well, lack of income, right? They just think, I don't make enough money. But you know what? If you did the right things with your money that you do make and that you do have, you would be unstoppable. So you need to learn what to do with $1. Even if you're making a small amount of money right now, if you begin to do the right things with that small amount of money, if you learn what to do with $1 and you do that consistently, your income is going to grow, your savings are going to grow year after year after year. You're going to increase your wealth, your personal value, you're going to increase your income because you have to. You just, there's no way not to if you do the right things with your money. So learn some financial knowledge, and I'm not just saying go get an accounting book or something like that. That definitely can help. But what do you do with $1? When you make $1 of profit, how do you disperse it amongst your needs? Are you consistently paying your bills and other people first and then blowing the rest? Or are you paying yourself and are you investing? You see, you're never going to become wealthy if you don't start investing. You need to invest in something. But that investment should come in a couple of different forms. It should be very safe investments that you don't give any risk to, because you know that it's always going to be earning you money. The number one rule of money is don't lose it. So you should have some very, very safe investments that are just consistently going to earn you more money. And then you should have some investments that you're taking risks on because it gives you a greater reward. But then you should be investing in things that you know will bring you more income down the road, but will require your work and effort because it'll make you a greater person to get that income to be generated. So I'm talking about creating new streams of income, multiple streams of income, creating new businesses that require you to develop skills and develop yourself, you know, to really become better at personal development. And if you do that, if you would invest in yourself and in new business ideas and new paths and new multiple streams of income, you would change your life. You would find success. You would be successful. What else holds people back from success? Well, there's just there's so many limiting beliefs we have. We don't believe that we deserve success, and so you need to first understand that you have a right to become successful. That the only thing stopping you from being successful is yourself, is your own limiting beliefs that say, I don't deserve it, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not strong enough, I don't have enough education, I don't have the right contacts. Whatever it is, those are all excuses that we make for ourselves, and they may be true to an extent, but they're not true in reality. They're not true to the ultimate degree, because there are so many people who've become rich and wealthy who had zero connections when they started, who had zero schooling when they started. If you study some of the greats of the last century, they maybe had 3 or 4 or 10 years of schooling, but they didn't go to college. They didn't have a college degree. They didn't graduate from an Ivy League school, right? They knew that they wanted something out of life, and they became innovative, and they did it. So network is another one. People just think, I have to know the right people to become successful. Well, get out there and create your network. Your network is your net worth because you learn from the people in your network. You know that you are an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So go increase your network. Go meet people that you want to meet. Go meet millionaires. Go meet billionaires and have conversations with them and see how they think differently from you, and ask them, what can I do to make more money in my life, to generate more wealth, to actually be better at what I'm doing here, to add more value? How did you do it? How can I do it? And when you start learning from people, you'll change everything. You need to expand your network. Start reaching out to people and just ask if you can have a conversation. Ask if you can take them to lunch. Ask if you can have an email exchange back and forth with them. Whatever it is, but if you don't have a network, go create one for yourself. So these are just a few excuses that I run into over and over and over again. Lack of money. It doesn't always take money to make money, right? You can go make money by working hard, by having a good idea and executing on it. A lot of people are just lazy. They don't do the work that needs to be done. When nothing else works, hard work will work. But you shouldn't just be relying on hard work either. You should be using that as a last resort, honestly, because you should be thinking your way to success and then working hard on the things that you think about, on the things that you know will bring you in the right way. And once you have a good plan to execute, then you put everything you have into it. But if you're just constantly working hard, you're going to be drained, you're going to have no time to think, and you're never going to put yourself ahead. So you have to be thinking. You have to consistently think about what is going to put you forward in life. How are you going to be successful? What are you working towards? What's a better way to do it? And once you have an executable and actionable plan, then you take massive action. Then you put full effort into it, and you see your life change. So all of these excuses that get brought to me and get brought to you, and that maybe you have for yourself and I've had for myself, all of these are just excuses. They're limiting beliefs. They're things that aren't real. And I hope that you can see that there's answers for all of them. So whatever it is that's holding you back from success, you need to change it. But you need to say, I'm not willing to be held back from what I deserve in life, from what I should have a right to in life, which is health, wealth, happiness, love, success, dreams, goals, accomplishments, achievements, adding value to people, being valuable, having self-worth. Go get that stuff and don't take no for an answer, and don't let yourself get in the way, because ultimately you will be your greatest barrier to success. All of these other things seem like big obstacles. They seem like huge gates that will keep you from achieving. But ultimately it's you. Ultimately it's you that holds yourself back, and you have to overcome yourself every day to find true success and true greatness. If you can overcome yourself, you can have it all. There's a great quote from Kingsman that says, true nobility is not being better than other people around you, not comparing yourself to others and being better than them, but being better than yourself, competing against yourself. If you're better than you were yesterday, that is true nobility. So go compete against yourself and go overcome your doubts, your limiting beliefs. Identify the areas that truly are holding you back. If it's your confidence, go work on your confidence. Go find out how to be a man with status. If it's your money, go work on something that's going to generate money for you. If you need to get a part-time job, go get a part-time job and make some money, and make sure that you know what to do with it when you get it, so that you can set it aside and actually put it to use on your dreams and goals. If it's that you don't know what your dreams and goals are, or you're just holding them in your head in some vague way, get a notebook and put it down on paper as quickly as possible and recite it to yourself every single day what it is you're working on. Napoleon Hill says you need an ultimate definite purpose. If you can define one thing for yourself that would be your purpose in life, and go after it and remind yourself of it consistently and pursue its attainment, you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll find success. So identify the limiting beliefs you have and go conquer them, because they are simply small obstacles on your path to success. If you let them be mountains, they'll be mountains. But if you make them molehills, they'll be molehills. And the greatest enemy you have to defeat is obviously yourself. So go defeat the doubt, the limiting beliefs, the negativity, and go conquer yourself, and then go conquer your dreams and goals, and make the life that you want for yourself. I hope this helps you guys. I hope it inspires you. I'm Makai Block with Limitless North. I'd love to hear from you. If you leave any comments in the comments section, I'll definitely get back to you. We'll talk about whatever it is that you're facing, whatever your limiting beliefs are. Like this video and share it with some friends, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless you guys. Have a great week.